So let me catch you up on what I've been doing. As you can see, I've got the Vanagon. I have been living this for the last almost month. This is my household stuff. And as you can see, I've been moving. So I've got all of my stuff being reorganized, and I've been in here a lot, going through all these totes and boxes and packing stuff and kind of organizing, and I still have this mess. Now that I've got all that taken care of, now I can get into this mess. A bunch of caribou antlers and hunting and fishing stuff, spare tires, prospecting gear, camping gear, more prospecting gear. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff, but this is what I've been up to. It's not that I haven't been wanting to make a whole lot of content. I've just been trying to get out of the house completely so I could get into this and get back on the road. I know one thing for sure. I've accumulated a lot of stuff in the 10 years I lived in that house. So it's going to be liberating to not have to deal with all this stuff all the time and just live a simple van lifestyle. And those are all Volkswagen parts that I got to put on a Vanagon still. Well, good morning from Anchorage, Alaska. I slept at Cabela's last night, which was rather noisy actually, because the truck beside me wanted to idle his diesel engine half the night. But hey, that's part of life, right? That's what happens when you live in a vehicle. Anyhow, looks like it's going to be an okay day. There's some blue sky here and there. I got some errands to run, then I'm headed back to the peninsula. Yep, rough day at the office today, but I'll survive. And this is going back down onto Turnagain Arm. You can see the trees are laid over, my foot's flat on the floor, and I'm just about to 50, and I gotta run at it. So yeah, that's the downside to having a box for a home, is it doesn't get real good aerodynamics, and when you're into a headwind like I currently am, it's pretty brutal. I'll stop up here on the arm and videotape the white caps, because I'm sure there's plenty. Yeah, she's a bit breezy today. I did get to 50 miles an hour though, but every time I come around the corner and there's a wind gust, it bumps me back down to 45. I am burning some fuel. She's working for all she's got. All 96 horsepower are getting it. Wow, a little reprieve back here in the back. It's only about 50 mile an hour winds back here. Slowly making it. Yep, it's pretty windy today on Turnagain Arm. Sitting here watching the waves. Tide's coming in, but the wind's going against it. It is whipping out there. So So any of my Pacific Northwest friends that are familiar with the Columbia River Gorge, Turnagain Arm is very similar, as it's narrow and the wind just whips through here. First I started filming and the wind laid down a little bit. It was shaking the van so hard a minute ago. Oh, gonna have a train come by. Comes the Alaska Railroad. Heading to Anchorage. There was a good gust. I get outside, but you wouldn't be able to hear me. As you can see, the train runs right alongside the highway. Alaska is the only state that owns their own trains, too. Yep, she's blowing. I lost my phone right there. I think it's tucked behind the van here and it's pretty good. But you can see it's nasty out there. It's not uncommon to have 100-mile-an-hour winds on Turnagain Arm. And it's got to be getting pretty close. Another beautiful day here on the Kenai Peninsula. It's been sunny and gorgeous all day. Looks like we're gonna have possibly a good sunset later. Got the Vanagon. Eagle chasing some seagulls. Yeah. That cloud there should give some pretty sunset. Been moving all day today. I have had more totes in and out of this Vanagon than you can shake a stick at. Putting everything in storage. But I've been staying in the Vanagon full time. Picked a beautiful day to be out. A couple paddle boarders out there. I was trying to get my camera to zoom and it wasn't zooming. Sorry about that. They're way heck out there. High-speed eagles with crows in hot pursuit. Those are all eagles. Just fighting it out. Another eagle on a high-speed pass. All Alright, I gotta get camp set up. Time to relax. What time is it? It's... Oh, this thing is not focusing. 9:25 p.m. Yep, this is pretty rough when you have this view while you're laying in bed. Well, here it is, 11:30 p.m. Look at that sunset. Got the old stove voltaics out and decided to make some popcorn. Sitting here in the van again. Got my TV out, watching a movie, and I thought, you know, some popcorn sounds kind of nice. So that's what I'm doing. It smells like popcorn in the van. Anyhow, I hope everybody out there is doing good. Pretty cool, be able to make popcorn while I'm just sitting here. Smells like a movie theater in here. Yeah, that's my fridge running over there. Almost done. I think that's it. We'll shut her off. Should have some beautiful popcorn right there. Look at that. Perfect. Well, I'm going to enjoy that. Hope everybody out there is doing good. Well, we're back. Camp out at Freddy's tonight. As you can see, there's more campers here because the fish are starting to show up finally. Got the old Vanagon all set up right here next to a mosquito swamp. Get my butt in there. Oh, I'm locked out. Locked out. There's home sweet home. I gotta do a little house cleaning, as you can see, but yeah, what I've been up to, I've been working in my storage unit and cleaning that mess up since I moved all my stuff out of the house into there. So now I'm cleaning that up and I gotta clean up in here. Good morning. This is where we camped last night. There's actually several more campers here, but they probably got up to go fishing bright and early, or I did not. I slept in a little bit today. I made it till 6:30. So anyways, we're gonna see what this overcast day has for us.